What's going on? What's going on? This is ShanGO, aka Real Deal Ray, and this is the Shangodiac for all the aquariums out there. Aquarius, all right? The aqua people, even though it's not really having to do with water, they are an air sign, but their symbology does show them pouring out water, which is that knowledge, okay? So we're gonna get into that before we do. Obviously, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Yeah. And if you forgot to already, then remember, remember, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. God damn it! It don't take but zero point 0.5 seconds to just to like. That is like, if you can do nothing else, just do that. Greatly appreciate it. Before we get started here, brand new sale, 65% off your entire purchase. Okay. Bora's Bruja Boutique. The coupon is, and I should have wrote this shit down, PAN 2020 with a capital P. Made it easy to remember, you know what I'm saying? But PAN 2020. PAN with a capital P 2020. That will be more than likely in this link after this is listed, so you can get there now. You definitely want to get, I gotta tell you right now, woohoo, the Quantum Bruja doll mini go is actually, he likes to be shown, you know what I'm saying? So he likes his attention, man, you know? So mini go, see, I have him pinned. The money has just been coming in like you would not believe, in all kinds of forms and fashion. And this is just something simple I did with mines, where I stuck. I mean, he's standing on a little pile of money too, but it's just been coming in. He has been doing phenomenal. I've been doing phenomenal. You've been doing phenomenal. All right, cool. So, anyways, I'm gonna set him right here for now. You can get your very own, made in your own likeness. You can start bringing about them things. Okay, we're talking about quantum sorcery here at its finest. That's why it's called the Quantum Bruja doll. But like I said, you can get it now 65% off. Okay, your whole order. And I'm going to throw in, for those that order from now till Wednesday, this is only good till Wednesday. It's Sunday evening now where I'm at in California. So for some of you, it's already Monday. I'm going to throw in this Rona ritual. This has also been kicking fucking ass. Okay, I show you how to make some Rona ritual power oil. What is that? Basically, in a nutshell, in layman's terms, you will be harnessing, hijacking this energy that is available right now, this energy that has been generated by all the fear, all the panic, all the anxiety of the whole entire world. That's a lot of fucking energy. There's a lot of different things going on. You'd be a fool not to access and use it, but you'd be a bigger fool to let it be used against you. Okay, so grab your Quantum Buddha doll. And it's a way, basically, the Rona ritual itself is a modality, a technique to harness, to, what's the word I'm looking to? Kind of vortex, but to funnel the energy in and through you. Of course, you clear it and purify it first, but now you're working with just pure, refined energy that you can direct into whatever magical working you're doing. It totally bumps up manifestation. Like I said, it's in and of itself, it's energy. So it's like, hey, what do you want to do? How you want to use me? You know what I'm saying? So it's up to you to put it to use, okay? But if you're using that in conjunction with your Quantum Bruja doll, you're going to start to see some major fucking shit. Everything might be going to shit for your neighbors, even for someone who lives with you who's not working their shit. But for you, it's going to be a little different, man. It's going to be a lot different, okay? I can show you better than I can tell you. But now, let's get into your Shangodiac, okay? I see here some of you Aquariuses probably I don't know if you've been dealing with this person or not, but there's a Libra in your reality, in your cipher, in your circle somewhere. And this Libra, it looks like for some of you Aquariuses, there could be either a new relationship going on. This is the kind of underside of the story, but this is the main side of the story. Okay? Could be a Libra, could also be another air sign. Okay? But I definitely see some form of a relationship beginning, starting, and I'm definitely going to say romantic. That's one demographic. There's another demographic of you Aquariuses which are going to find out you might be having a children of the quarantine. Okay, that's also up for grabs here for some of you. Some of you are going to find out you got a bun in the oven in the midst of the apocalypse. Okay, haha. So yeah, good for you. Good for you. Now, this is going to come through as advice, but this is also going to come through as encouragement for those of you who this relates to. Okay, here we have you. Well, first off, there this is coming through a couple different ways, but I'm gonna go with the first way that first came to me is I just see this as you. Now I know this is a king, right? A lot of you are women, statistically speaking. Um but the king of clubs in my particular system represents the last of the air signs, because clubs is air signs and the king is the last of them, so that would be Aquarius. So we're looking at you here. Okay, you may know another Aquarius who may even experience some form of healing, maybe even rapid healing. Okay, but another thing though, the thing that first popped in my mind was, as far as advice, it really is time. And I know this is kind of common sense, but believe me, common sense is just definitely not that common, especially right now. When that reptilian brain is being activated, you don't think, you just act. And a lot of us, not a lot of us, but a lot of people have been acting like a fucking animal, you know. But I see right here that it is definitely time to rest, recover, and really indulge in that self-care. Just because you're by yourself does not mean you're doing self-care. Okay, being alone in and of itself is just being alone. If you're alone and you are making yourself miserable by some of the movies that you're watching in your mind, some of the thoughts that you keep thinking repetitively over and over again, that's not self-care. Okay, so just because you might be quarantined or just because you might be staying in more, does not equate self-care. So my advice to you is to take self-care to another level right now. Don't be afraid. Give yourself permission to spoil yourself, okay? Whether it's something simple as just a nice bath with a candle or something, you know, it doesn't matter what it is. But rest and recovery is definitely very important for you, okay? That's how it really came in. And if you are an Aquarius who is doing that, then in this case, I want to say, I want to encourage you to keep doing it. There's some magic principles involved in this, and that's why I'm actually saying this too. But um, yeah, some of you Aquariuses are too busy trying to save everybody else right now, and you should be looking to take care of yourself. Okay, that doesn't mean be totally selfish and be an asshole or a bitch or nothing like that. It just means it's time. You got to give equal parts. If you're giving 75% to everybody else and you're only keeping 25%, you need to even that out a little bit. You need to give half to yourself, half to everybody else at least. But right now is a very crucial time for you to do that. Some of you Aquariuses are going to find a whole new meaning, a whole new just awareness that is going to help ground you even here in this illusion that we call Maya, that we call the Matrix, through your spiritual practices, through your spirituality, through your relationship with your own divinity. And that's what it comes down to. All right. So self-care is the name of the game here. Now, something else I see here. Some of you, Aquariuses, had an idea to do something. You had an idea, some form, it was definitely a plan to make some money or to create another income stream, which is still a very viable idea right now. But whatever particular idea that you had, I can see that you are, well, you see, this is the Ace of Diamonds, and it is reversed. And behind it was this idea, this plan, to create this new um, form of income, this new stream of security that would help with security, financial security. Okay, let me tell you something. Sometimes a delay is not a denial, first of all. Okay, pretty much no matter what you do, no matter what kind of plan you conceive, no matter what project you start, there's going to be what are called bumps in the road, and that's just a part of it. Now, some of you Aquariuses get too discouraged during the first little bump in the road. You got to have some perseverance. You got to have some thick skin. You got to have some, you know, that's just the way it is, okay, for the most part. Now, sometimes I could be wrong or whatnot, but for the most part, that's what you're looking at. These are also ways to gain knowledge and wisdom through what appear to be either mistakes or many setbacks or many failures. I mean, haven't you ever heard the term fail your way to success? But anyways, I see it from your point of view as in it's a no-go now. Now, maybe something on the outside, maybe the way you were going about it is not viable. So we got to change our course of action. Okay? But always keep the what and the why. The how, that's going to change. Inevitably, invariably, that's going to change no matter how well that you plan something. There's going to be changes. There's going to be, don't get married to the plan. Okay? But I can definitely see here that it started off, as something you was excited about. And now it seems to be, whether it's from outside sources or just you kind of crapping yourself out thinking, whatever. But, ultimately it's going to be up to you. There's a lot of questions involved with this. Was it something that you actually wanted, or was it just about the money? And if it was just about the money, okay, that's fine. Like I said, there may be another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ways that you can come up with, or that come to you, I should say, in which you can still hit your objective and turn this around. At a truck that's just dumping money out on you. Okay, I think that's what you want. Okay, so anyways, this is ShanGO Ray. I'm gonna leave that up to you. I'm gonna leave that up to you. But this is ShanGO Ray, and we shall be back with another Shangodiac. But it's my intention this reading serve you for your highest good, to your highest good, and that you guys be safe, stay well. This too shall pass. Okay, so don't get too much in that hippie depression, because I know a lot of you Aquarius has got that little hippie side to you, you know what I'm saying? But now's the time to go in, recognize your oneness with the all in all first and foremost before you do anything. Okay, you got to step into that consciousness before you go do whatever. Okay, but you got this. Peace and blessings. We shall return.